young kid with potential. A work in progress. Maskaev will show us how much progress he has made.
Rahman also has a lot of natural talent.
Both of these guys may look to you like plotters, but both are quick and athletic, and both want to set up behind the jab and box. Rahman's handlers say they must find a way to take away Maskaev's jab and prevent him from developing a boxing rhythm. And Rock has promised us that he is evolving toward becoming a more aggressive right-hand puncher and therefore a more exciting fighter. But off the first 8 rounds against Tua and the brilliance of his performance there, you might not ask him to change a thing. Maskaev tries the left hook to the body. Rock countering with the left hook upstairs.
Yeah, Rock really looked good as a boxer against Tua. Showed a lot of patience, showed a good jab. He was very smart that night.
Blocked after the bell at the end of the 9th round. Wasn't given time to recover as he should have been. And that was critical to the outcome of the fight. Sticking his jab in Rahman's face. Rahman not able to get off to that solid rhythm he developed early on against Tua here.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Rahman trying to pound with the right hand. Misses over the top. Now whacks Maskaev with a left hook. Maskaev missing wildly with his own left.
Both of these guys are throwing some pretty big punches, but I don't think either one of them has really been known for his one-punch knockout power.
Well, they both set up with their weight on the back foot by and large.
Yeah, they do. They still are big enough to produce knockout punches. One-punch knockout punches.
Well, one good way to discourage a jab is to keep throwing that right hand out, and that's what Rahman is trying to do. He's already reddened Maskaev's face.
And a solid jab on the nose of Maskaev as round 1 comes to a close.
Good round, very good round. Leave it in, leave it in, leave it in. Very good round. Get your right foot to the side of you, okay? More speed. Keep your elbows in and don't reach. Right foot to the side, chin down. What I want you to do is kick off that right foot and use double jabs and rhythm change jabs. You hear me? What?
Come on now, get your focus in it. Get some water. No pail, no water.
Stop.
You hear me? Pop your jab, be sharp.
Right in there. Just spit it right in there. Don't worry about it.
Pop your hands, be sharp. Change your angle. Give him that, hey, hey, come on. And snap your punch.
So you saw the CompuBox numbers that showed the edge to Rahman in jab effectiveness in round number 1. Significant because both fighters want to set up and box behind the jab.
Both of these guys appear to be very physically strong guys. And they both have to have good chance to have gone 11 rounds and 9 rounds with David Tua. Good jab by Maskaev.
think you're looking at two fighters with distinctly similar styles. I mean, they both want to do the same thing in pretty much the same way. Makes for a war of wills.
Maskaev is remembering to go to the body a little bit more, I think, than Rahman. But you're right. There's so much alike until it's unbelievable. Although I think Rahman has the edge in hand speed and agility.
Yeah, Rahman should be able to get there first, it appears. Maskaev blasts him out of there with a left to end the exchange.
Good right hand by Rahman.
Rahman looks quicker with the right hand, too. Maskaev seeming to telegraph just a little bit when he wants to come over the top.
This would seem to be a pretty good action fight for heavyweights if we hadn't seen the first one.
You're right, Larry.
Well, you have to put this one second. If the other fight had been second, no one would have gone to sleep tonight. Rahman beginning to work his jab more frequently. And Maskaev beginning to reach just a little bit as he tries to go against that jab.
Rahman doing a little bit more body work now, which is smart.
Left hook lands inside for Maskaev. Momentarily stopping Rahman. Now here comes Hasim again, cracking to the body.
Rahman doing a real good job of defending Maskaev's right hand, too.
Hard right hand by Rahman to punctuate round number one. And he all but told Maskaev he was going to throw it, too. Back up now. I need to hit you with the right hand. And now entering the ring is April Wilson, who is a KO model. That means she's represented by KO models right here in the Atlantic City area. And that is all we know about April.
Stay close and hook off that jab and shoot a right hand. And snatch him when you shoot that hook. Snatch him. When you get real close and you're touching him with the jab, throw the right hand straight right down the 50-yard line with speed. And come back with a quick hook. Stay focused. Come on. Don't go to sleep on me in a rock. Discipline. Come on. Stay focused. All right, go. Thank you.
Round three begins. Hasim Rahman in the black trunks. Oleg Maskaev in the blue. 1 week short of Holyfield Lewis 2, and these are two heavyweights hoping to move up the contender ladder.
Maskaev thinks he has Rahman hurt a little bit from the right hand he landed, and he's coming in to try to press the advantage he thinks he has. I'm not sure that Rahman was hurt at all.
But it made it for an exciting moment.
Rahman lands his right hand. Maskaev wants to trade rights with Rahman. He's willing to take Rahman's right for the chance to throw his own. He's made that clear. Rahman probably isn't going to abandon his structure quite that quickly. Left hook lands for Maskaev.
The reason he's landing that because after he threw the right hand, he noticed that Rahman was getting relaxed after the right hand came at him. So now he added the left hook, which was pretty smart.
Maskaev lives in Staten Island, trained for this fight at the legendary Gleason's Gym in New York. His trainer, Bob Jackson, would like to have taken him away to a traditional training camp in the Poconos, but Maskaev said, no, I have to be with my family in New York, and Jackson said, that's okay. He's a throwback in a lot of ways. They trade right hands, and Rahman backs Maskaev up.
Stop it. Get out. Come on.
Maskaev has started to land that jab a little bit, but so is Rahman now.
Yeah, Rahman should win this on his edge in quickness and agility. But he's got to be careful not to let Maskaev catch him with one big right-hand shot.
Well, Maskaev has already lured him into a slugfest, which is not the best thing for Rahman, I don't think.
No, he should be boxing.
Although I think he just hurt Maskaev.
Good job, Bob. Good job. Thank you.
Change your angles and get off. Sharpen your hands up. You got me? We got to start piling up on this guy now.
What do I want? Double jab, straight. Kick off that right foot. And when you back him up with that jab, keep pressure on him with the jab. Shorten that right hand. Shorten that right foot.
Roy, do you think Jefferson can handle fighters of this size and experience?
Most definitely.
You kidding me? Gets a chance to land his left hook. He'd have knocked them both out. Well,
I don't know.
Let's not get too ecstatic.
These guys are a little bit bigger, and they've proven that they have good chins, so I don't know.
And they have skills. Before we go to Letterman's scorecard, just let me say one thing. I told you they were similar. Through round 3, CompuBox numbers, they both threw 173 punches. Rahman landed 62, and Maskaev landed 65.
How closer can you get?
You can't get any closer than that. Harold, how do you have it scored?
Jim, I got it close. 29-28, 2 rounds to 1. Hasim Rahman. Jim, I thought he won the first 2 rounds. He really landed nice left hits, and that good right hand that he just landed there, because Maskaev is just too straight up. Doesn't move his head at all. But all the comeback in the 3rd round, I thought he outfought the Rock. So I got it real close, 2-1, Rahman.
And Rahman starting to let his right hand go a lot more frequently now. What, Larry?
I have it 2-1 for Maskaev.
So it's close. And Harold and Larry are 1 point apart on their cards. And it's starting to be a pretty entertaining fight. Maybe more entertaining than Rahman ought to allow it to be.
There you go. I was just about to say that, Jim. You may not want to hear this, and we don't want to see these type of fights on television always. We want to see a good fight, but Rahman can win this fight with a jab alone. He can make it a much easier fight for himself with a jab.
Sure could.
And a much smarter fight.
Instead, he's accepting Maskaev's invitation to trade big right-hand shots, and therefore making it possible for anything to happen.
That's right. Anything to happen, and it puts a little bit more wear and tear on you as a boxer to take that many punches.
But Rahman is aware and sensitive to the fact that he's been criticized for being too dull, too guarded in there, and he promised us he would be more exciting, and certainly he has been, and he takes a right-hand flush from Maskaev for his trouble.
Yeah, he's been much more exciting, but he's also been hit with much more bigger, with a lot more bigger punches than we've ever seen him hit with before.
Step back. Nice job. I like that.
He usually does not get caught with these type of punches.
Come on, get out. Punch out. Let's go. Get out.
Not this frequently anyway.
No, it took David Tua several rounds to begin to land some of the kinds of shots that Rahman has taken from Maskaev frequently in the first 4 rounds here.
And the problem with that is that if Tua could have landed that big punch earlier in the fight, would that have been a problem?
Well, you know, I believe he's taking the right tack. He's trying to show that He could be a world-class fighter and a challenger for the championship, and he's got to take risks.
Yeah, I know you like to see those risks taken.
He sure does.
Jab, and I only want straight right hands and left hook. Stay right on him with the jab.
Take him out.
Oleg, breathe. Breathe, Oleg.
Let's go, second out.
Bout is scheduled for 10 rounds.
Go, go.
Wladimir giving the last card to Rahman.
Wipe the corner up, wipe the corner up. Don't wipe the corner up.
These rounds are close to even and difficult to score.
Good jab by Rahman.
Rock has an unusually wide stance, Roy. Does that limit his chance to be a power puncher?
No, it doesn't. It should make it better because he should be able to get more leverage like this. That's why you spread the legs wide. Look at Tommy Hearns. He kept his legs wide apart because he could get good leverage like that.
Right hand lands for Maskaev. Rahman now landing his left hook.
I think Rahman thinks that he hurt Maskaev.
Yeah, I think he believes he hurt him with that left hook. That's why he went chasing after him. Now Maskaev has regained whatever might have been lost.
Step back, come on.
Good body shot by Maskaev.
In the last round, Maskaev began feinting with the right hand and dipping his shoulder and firing the left hook to the body. Landed that one a couple of times before Rahman stopped falling for the feint.
Good right hand down the middle by Maskaev.
Maskaev starting to show stamina. He's holding to a higher level of energy more consistently than Rahman.
Somebody's mouthpiece is laying on the canvas.
I think it's Maskaev. Yeah, it's Maskaev.
Time.
Maskaev in those moments remained the aggressor even with the mouthpiece out.
Come on.
Has been a big one so far for Oleg Maskaev, who has more than doubled Rahman and landed punches in this round and lands a big right hand there. Now Rock trying to come back with a late round comeback, lands his own right hand.
Rock is really throwing some big punches here. I think he senses again that he has Maskaev hurt.
Relax.
Let me see.
Relax. You're good. Deep breath. Come on, relax. I need you to breathe. I need you to get it up there for 3, Rock, and hold it. You're fine.
6 round.
Keep your elbows in. Keep your elbows in and your hands up. And relax. Don't load up. What do I want? Kind of punches. Speed punches.
Straight.
With your balance.
Pop, 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 bang. You hear me?
Boy. Yeah, boy.
Come on, babe. You just got to move those hands and mix the hard ones in and just shift your angle. He's
very
wide
tired.
open. He's tired. He's wide open for the 1-2.
Right hand by Maskaev lands flush. Doesn't seem to affect Rahman.
By CompuBox numbers, round 5 was huge for Maskaev. He landed 42 punches, 26 of them power shots, according to CompuBox numbers. But the late flurry might have caused some judges to consider giving the round to The Rock. 10-round fight. Hasim Rahman bearing down on Oleg Maskaev. Both fighters have had their moments. Blood flowing from the left ear now of Maskaev.
I think he just cut Rahman. Or either there's blood on Rahman's eye from Maskaev.
Stop punching, stop punching, stop punching. All right, get out, get out, get out, get out. Come on, I got you. Nice and easy, fellas. There you go. Stop punching, get out, step out.
Rahman is doing some good body work here. And at a perfect time.
Yeah, useful to take away some of the steam Maskaev was developing in the last round. Chuck McGregor urging Rahman between rounds to go back to Maskaev's body. And Hasim showing you that he does listen.
There's blood coming from Maskaev's right ear.
Left ear.
Left ear. No, yes, left ear.
And I'm not sure why there's so much blood coming out of the left ear.
Is that dangerous, Roy? I mean, we don't see that very often.
Oh, solid right hand from
busted
Maskaev.
eardrum, but I don't think it's too dangerous.
If it's a busted eardrum, is he hearing ringing in his ears?
Sometimes, but that's all he was hearing already anyway.
No problem, huh?
Nope.
Punch out, punch out, punch out. Stop punching. Good job. There you go. Step back. Come on, fellas.
Maskaev is mostly head-hunting now.
He's relentless. Maskaev lands a right. Rock took it very well.
They traded rights, actually.
Rahman backing Maskaev up with a flurry of punches. Maskaev in trouble. Rahman trying to land one big right. Rahman going to the body. Well done.
While they were having that exchange, Maskaev nodded to him and said, "Yeah, let's go."
Go to the corner. Go to the corner, guys. Mouthpiece out. I don't feel.
We've seen too much of this tonight, Roy. I mean, it seems like a strategic or tactical move sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes it wasn't.
Closing seconds of round 6. And if round 5 was a big one for Maskaev, round 6 has been huge for Hasim Rahman.
All right? Okay, listen to Bob.
Oleg. This guy is tired, Oleg. You gotta reach back. The pound. Where's the pound?
I'm working in here, don't
Give me the pound!
relax on me. Listen.
Come on.
Yeah, sure. See ya.
Chest. After you touch him with that jab, short, straight right hands and hooks. If he's in front of you and he stops, push him off and get right back on him with a jab.
Rahman doing a nice job inside, something he hasn't always done. Good rally, typifying what he's been trying to do by becoming more of an action fighter.
Hold.
Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 6?
Jim, I still got it close. 58-56, 4 rounds to 2. Hasim Rahman. I thought Oleg Maskaev pulled out that 5th round. There's no question in my mind. But I tell you, Hasim Rahman landing too many big right hands, too many good left jabs. You know, it's strength against strength, Jim. But Oleg is just too straight up, and Rock can't miss him. He gets in better shots. And I think that's what's winning him the fight, the cleaner shots.
I have the fight even.
I think maybe they're equally strong, but Rock is quicker, and that ultimately should win him the fight.
That's the one advantage that he has. That should win the fight. Now, I think there's been a momentum shift here. I think Rockman is starting to feel that he's in control of the fight right now.
And you heard Bobby Jackson trying to convince Maskaev between rounds that it's Rahman who's tired and that he, Maskaev, needs to launch another rally. And right now it is Rahman who is landing the solider, sharper punches.
He told him that Rahman is tired, but he didn't tell him that he's tired also.
Goes without saying.
And he didn't also tell him to go to Rahman's body to wear Rahman down like Rahman has done to him all night.
As Rahman has done to him. That's a very good point. Hasim Rahman fighting a complete fight, if a slightly more dangerous choice than you might have expected him to make.
I think telling Maskaev that Rahman is tired is actually unfair to Maskaev, because Rahman seems to be fresher than Maskaev is. So he has to be thinking, if Rahman's tired, what am I?
Rahman landing 2 left hooks and a right hand. Maskaev backing up into the ropes and seeming to wobble again. Now Maskaev loads up a big right hand and misses just under Rahman's chin.
I tell you, Rahman takes a heck of a punch. In fact, it's almost safe for me to say that he takes a better punch than he throws.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, good hook. If Maskaev had a left hook anything like Jefferson had in the last fight, he could make this fight very interesting.
If there were more fighters with left hooks like that, the heavyweight division would be a lot more interesting.
Good job, folks. Good job.
Tua's got one.
Drag your balls in. Get your second win. Snap your punches. You can take them, but you hurt them and you back off them. You got to stay right on. Come on. Keep your balance. Hold your hips.
Jab, jab, touching, change your angle.
Come on.
Come on. He's got it. Let's go.
Round 8 of a scheduled 10 between Oleg Maskaev and Hasim Rahman.
I tell you, Rahman is using his left jab to nullify Maskaev's straight right hand very good tonight. Every time he sees that straight right hand come, he just sticks the jab out, and the right hand never hardly lands flush.
Maskaev lands a left hook. Rahman has been landing at a high rate for the last couple of rounds, both the body and the head.
Oh.
Right hand by Maskaev, and now Rahman wobbles. Rahman almost lost his legs there for a second. Regained them. Maskaev lands again. Rahman with a hook. They trade and trade, and Rahman holds on. That's exactly what Oleg Maskaev wants, and Rahman's legs are still wobbling.
Well, half the round still to go.
Stop punching. Come on. Let's go.
Professional move by Rahman there, but he still doesn't have his legs.
One of the questions in some fights about Rahman has been his stamina.
Right hand puts Rahman on the floor right next to me. Right next to me. Right next to me.
And he doesn't look like he's going to get up.
No, he isn't. He's not going to get up anytime soon. Let's just be sure we can make room for medical personnel. And Dr. Polito is right here.
He may have landed on his head.
He did. He did, Larry. I tried my best to prevent it, but was unable to stop him from landing on his head. Let's get this out of the way. Dr. Dominic Coletto right here with Rahman.
There is a battle royal going on out here in the crowd.
The doctor is asking The Rock if he knows where he is, and he does. He's answering the questions correctly. He knows the round. He knows the opponent. But he went through the ropes, across the table, onto the floor. Harold, is there a rule that needs to be cited here?
Jim, let me tell you, you got 20 seconds when you get knocked through the ropes like that. 20 seconds unassisted by your own people. He didn't get through in 20 seconds. I think Oleg Maskaev wins this fight by a knockout. That's all there is to it.
I have to assume that's going to be the call.
I'll tell you what, he was not going to get back there either because he was out from that one punch.
Yes, I believe so. That was a shot.
We don't know if any ruling has been made, but they're lifting Maskaev up.
Well, the overwhelming concern was about Rahman's safety and his condition after he came flying through the ropes, across the scorer's table, right past my monitor and onto the floor, inches away from me. I did the best I could with one hand to try to break his fall, but it was impossible, given the momentum of this big man. The CompuBox table has gone down behind us as well. Now Rock is up. Rock was courageously trying to survive the round without any legs. Yeah, and there's the shot.
Yes, that was over. That fight was done with right there. I hate to say it, but that fight was done with.
He had already survived about a minute of the round with no legs, Roy.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why you know that punch right there was it. And that's what I mean when I was telling Larry about taking chances. That really was a chance that he should not have taken.
And you see, that's your reporter leaning in from the top of the screen there, and that's Dr. Dominic Coletto. What an amazing statement on Coletto's alertness. He was there within seconds after Rahman hit the floor.
With a wild melee breaking out in the back of this convention hall auditorium, the police are there in force and seem to be making some order out of that chaotic moment and a half.
And we have no idea, of course, what prompted that combat, as our attention was diverted by the situation of Rahman.
You know, my attitude about the taking of chances, Roy, is this. If he'd have plotted his way to a victory, I don't know how much good that was going to do him as a fighter.
Yeah, I understand that, but you know yourself that a win for him at this time is better than a loss for him.
Wins are always better than losses.
Right, and that's what I was saying. This is the only chance he gave him to win the fight, was to take that choice, to go give him an opportunity to knock him out, which is what I was saying about the Holyfield-Lewis fight. If Lewis can outbox Holyfield and still win, although we want to see fireworks, we'd rather see him fight the smart fight and be a winner.
The professional thing is to win the fight.
The smartest way.
And Hasim Rahman, who knows how much of this was giving in to the urge to be more exciting, to take more risks in the ring and be more entertaining. But he gave Maskaev a chance to win a fight that he might not otherwise have won.
The only chance that Maskaev had was if Rahman fought that fight.
I'm not quite sure of that. I think Maskaev was holding his own in this fight. Chances or no chance. If he didn't take some chances, Maskaev looked like he had perhaps more two-handed skills and might have won a decision.
Well, any question we had as to whether Oleg Maskaev has been given credit for a knockout is going to be cleared up momentarily. Hasim Rahman is being brought back into the ring. Harold, you still believe this is over with?
Jim, it's a clean and simple knockout. I mean, I think there's no question. Rahman got hit with a clean right hand. He went through the ropes. He's got 20 seconds to get back. If he doesn't, it's a knockout.
All right, well, Mark Barrow's standing by, and he's going to tell us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time officially 40 seconds of the 8th round. The winner by a knockout, Oleg